It's a Saturday night. It's got to be going on 11 o'clock. Let's see. 10:53, yeah. It was about 16 yen to get over here from the Lazy Bones hostel. This is the bar area, Kwai Fong. I guess it's developed by the same guy who did the LKF in Hong Kong. I think he's actually an Australian, if I remember right, that developed LKF into a popular bar nightlife area in the central area of Hong Kong. I got to Chengdu tonight and spent most of the day. I popped into a couple bars that had some live music, nothing special. I was kind of looking for more of a club or something. I spent most of the evening looking at options to go to Tibet. Since I'd have to apply, it takes maybe 10 to 15 days to get a permit. I'd have to apply now. I'll be traveling. They'll think they can take a photocopy of my passport if I book something and put the paperwork through now so that it would be processed by the time I get back. The music house, this looks promising. By the time I get back from Shangri-La. The trips were a lot more expensive if you don't book with at least one travel partner. You essentially have to pay the cost of someone else traveling, and it seems like there's really no other option besides going with a. If we're out of the kind of bar area now, looks like these are shops. It's kind of a entertainment complex that wraps around this way, and you can walk through some of these streets here. It seems. If you don't go through a travel tour company, it seems like there's not me and me rock and roll. You can't get a permit unless you go with a concessionaire, so kind of limited in the options. I got a first class seat on the flight over from San Francisco, so of course I didn't get any work done. And I quickly scanned through the guidebook. Doesn't seem like Chengdu has a multitude of attractions. I'll have several days here before I take off for travel. Maybe about a week, maybe. That's one club, VSA, it looks like. Usually, not so much in LKF in Hong Kong. There was nothing special about being a good-looking white guy in Hong Kong, thanks to the British. But in mainland China, usually I don't get charged cover. Venus. I feel underdressed now. It's so hot and humid here, I put on shorts. But it doesn't look like they're too strict. That's actually one of the nice things about China. People's fashion sense here is a little off. A lot of off-the-rack stuff, a lot of cheap imitation stuff, to be honest, I guess, so. You don't have to be like uber trendy. Get away with a lot. Ladies' night Thursdays. At the CC party. So this is the club area. I founded it. Done found it. I shouted in the lounge area of the hostel, "Does anybody want to go to the bar club area?" Like, a few people looked up, but only one old lady was like, "How far is that?" I was like, I don't know, a couple miles. I gotta take a cab. It'd be like hardly cost anything in US money. I'll pass. Dragon Boat Festival Party. That's today, Saturday. Cool. MIU. Yeah, today's Dragon Boat. You know, it's weird too, because I came for Dragon Boat Festival last year. I wonder if they had anything today along the water here. The Dragon Boat Festival I saw last year, I got to Shanghai like maybe the day before and then went straight to Westlake. But they didn't have anything on Westlake for Dragon Boat races, oddly. I had to go to the Shishi wetlands, like north of Westlake, Hangzhou, Zhejiang province. And they just had like some races that wasn't anything spectacular. Me, yeah, me. So this is LKF Chengdu. And I guess this is the start and end of it. So I could tell it wouldn't be long. So it's this whole thing in here, huh? This little complex. That's what they told me at the hostel. Airport, if you're curious, is all the way out here, outside the ring road. Do, do, do. I don't think there's much going on down here. I don't know what all this is. Big complex or something down here. Alright, I'm gonna take a walk back through LKF, take some pictures, and then see if I can pop into a few clubs. Being Saturday night. Hey, it's a ding. Bronze ding.